Well, I don't know if this is working or not, but I think I read somewhere that YouTube was having an issue. So I hope this thing works. I'm going to be really pissed off if I'm not able to live stream today. I've been working all week, and I was looking forward to tonight. Well, shoot. YouTube was having an issue. So I hope this thing works. I'm going to be really... Well, it looks like the audio's going through. Are you guys seeing this breaking up on your end? I'm not seeing drop frames like I would normally see if there was an issue. Looks like it's working now. I'm looking at... yeah, it looks like it's up now. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at down detector, and it looked like YouTube was having some issues earlier today. It doesn't look like they are right now. It usually doesn't do this. I had a great time earlier today over at my work QTH, which just happens to be Dodger Stadium. I made a bunch of contacts out there on 146.520. In fact, I think I'm going to bring in yesterday's, a little bit of yesterday's live stream. I seem to have a little more activity yesterday afternoon, so I'm going to bring that in right now. Hopefully I can get that working. What I'm seeing here, hold on here. This off my screen. That's downtown Los Angeles. Made a lot of contacts there. There's the beautiful the skyline. So I'm up on top of a hill here, probably about 600 feet above downtown Los Angeles. Which I need to double check that. You can see where I am in relative to in the parking lot to where the stadium's physically at. So I'm gonna go back and put this on my mount, and I'm gonna go on to 146. I didn't realize this was 720p. Since I got a lot of. I need to fix that. All right, thanks, Greg. I appreciate it. I'm referring to the... We get this thing going here. I wanted to try this out. Looks fairly clear for 720p too. Seems to be working temporarily. This is actually speed it up. Our YouTube here. This is Greg K6EGG on top of Dodger Stadium at the parking lot here, lot P, in downtown Los Angeles. I'm monitoring 146.520. Once again, the call letters are K6EGG. It's like a mini soda activation. It is, right?
K6EGG. And you're doing what down there? B mobile. Looking clear in Koreatown.
Copy that. I have you in Koreatown. I had like 4 guys come back. I heard somebody way off in a distance there. What was your call letters in Koreatown?
Kilo Golf 6 Alpha Golf India.
Copy that. Alpha Golf India. Thank you very much. This is Greg K6EGG. Just to let you know, I'm also doing a live stream on YouTube, so you can check out my where I'm at. I'm actually on top of Dodger Stadium, or in the Dodger Stadium parking lot. I have a link on my QRZ site, and if you just type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, K6EGG.
Got that.
I heard a W6 something out there. Say that again. So I was trying to fix the color correction. Let's go back to just the regular live right now. Made a bunch of contacts out there at Dodger Stadium yesterday and this morning. I took a little bit of extended lunch break, which I probably shouldn't have, but nonetheless made a couple new contacts with some locals in the area. I also met Edgar, which I talked to on, I believe, I want to say, one of the digital modes. I can't remember. He's an amateur radio operator that works at my same QTH in the security area of Dodger Stadium. So it was cool meeting him. He was actually, you probably heard his voice in the background of that live stream I did this morning. So it was definitely a lot of fun. I'm going to try to get to my open spot here and see if something will work. Looks like some stuff's working. It's been a few days, so maybe things are just not waking up very good right now. So I want to thank all of the new subscribers that latched on the last couple days. Nice to see everybody in there. Nice to see you in the chat, Jeff. Seth, did that get fixed up for you? I think it was more of a YouTube thing, not where you were at. What's up, Digital Wrecker? Sam? Kind of bum Andy never got to you. Let me get over to my open spot. My open spot 3 and get over to, I'm going to go with 91 worldwide right now. I'm not on America Link, so I'm going to get rid of that graphic. I'm going to put up 91 worldwide there. And of course, I'm having trouble connecting to my open spot 3. That's a shocker, right, everybody? This is what I'm getting right now. Oh, yeah. So I might go over to my Pi-Star while I'm waiting for that. What am I doing? I'm actually at home doing a live stream. I hope that's okay with you, Jeff. All right, I'm on the truck I'm on here finally. So I'm gonna go to my quick start, DStar. Let's go over to 91 worldwide. Oops. Make sure I connect, which I thought I did and I didn't.
Connected to Brandmeister 3103. And for
Nope, I worked this morning and this afternoon.
I believe this is John, November 2, Hotel Tango.
I did a live stream this morning for my work QTH, a rare morning Sunday live stream.
John, thank you for
Check out this Silver Eagle here, D104. I had one of those, and it had the little. There was a real Silver Eagle one too. Had a little Silver Eagle in the background. Ha 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 ha! Check this out. Oh boy!
Victor Alpha 3 GS.
It's almost like the sad ham there.
Mike 5 Alpha 3 there.
It was that. Yeah, it was right. I was right. You're right. It was this afternoon for you.
Sorry,
It was my lunch at 10 a.m.
Victor Alpha 3.
This guy's got a cool page. N2HT.
Mike 5 Alpha Echo India. Thank you for
That's Greg up in Canada. I think I've chatted with him before on this one.
Good night and 7 threes. This is VA3 GSM going clear.
I'm about ready to go live on 91 worldwide. We'll see how this goes. Someone remind me to check into the Bozo net around 10:45 Eastern, 7:45 Pacific. So a half hour from now, please remind me. I got to remember to, I'm going to write a note down for myself.
Mike 5, I think it was. Alpha Echo India. This is November 2, Hotel Tango, John in New Jersey. Just want to say hello across the pond there, and I guess it's kind of late there. N2HT here in New Jersey. Oh.
N2HT and for AI, yeah. Good evening to you there, John.
Thanks.
And, good morning.
I wrote myself a note.
Yeah, cool. Good morning. I don't know if it was on earlier.
So I hope to remember to check in. I talked to Dave VAN, one of the net control ops, this morning on 5-2. So
yeah, I mean Peterborough, about 90 miles north of London. Back to you.
90 miles north of London. So what's that in kilometers? 156 miles? 156 kilometers?
Yeah, okay, very nice, Ellis.
Jeff, I love the sarcasm.
So it sounds like you're working the midnight shift there. I think you said you're waiting for trucks to come in. Very good. Okay, well, Good morning to you. Hopefully your day gets done soon, and just having fun here on the worldwide talk.
Let me check in. Let me check something real quick.
Although I heard 20 meters was
Sunday, right? Today?
talk to you.
Surprised I didn't hear anybody on there.
Cheers and beers, and my regards to the Queen. N2HT 73, my friend.
Got a 6 call sign there.
N2HT, N5A, N5AI. Yeah, thanks for calling me there, John. Anyway, and nice to chat to you. I'll pass your regards on to the Queen, especially for her birthday this year. And
I want to check this guy's call sign out. I think I've talked to him before. Spring Valley, so that's up north, Northern California, for that 6 call sign.
Yeah, no, it's great chance. We'll catch you up a lot there.
I will be on tomorrow night as well. I don't know. My open spot 3 is finicky. I've heard that from a lot of people. So I'm just going to go with that, to be honest with you.
Okay. Good morning to you, and have a good morning. We'll talk to you hopefully soon. N2HC 73 now.
Fudge. Wait a minute here. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California and also live streaming on YouTube. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. It was Safari on my 2011 MacBook or iMac.
6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Victor 3 Golf Sierra Mike. How are you doing in California?
Hello there, VA3GSM. I'm doing excellent. I'm just trying to stay awake right now. Also doing a little bit of a live stream tonight at 7:20 my time. I believe you're in Ontario, Canada, so you're closer to 10:30. So how are you doing tonight?
Not too bad. I just got my new hotspot set up for DMR. I was previously using it with my APX on P25, but now I've got it set up for DMR as well. I unfortunately cannot figure out how to get it to work with my 10-wood for NXDN. It's able to see the transmissions coming, but it just can't transmit into the hotspot.
Copy that. I wish I knew something about NXDN. I know zero about it. I don't think I've ever talked on that mode. So I hope you get that figured out. I'm on an open spot 3 on my side. I've had it since I got it right after Thanksgiving, United States Thanksgiving, beginning of December. But I hope you get that worked out. Maybe somebody listening out there can give you a hand with that and slide to another one. Talk about it. What's up, Sam? Good evening.
Yeah, I just this is a
thank you for listening.
Allstar, Pi-Star copy. It's one of those battery bank portable ones. It doesn't go too far. Maybe about 10-15 feet from your VHF portable. I don't know about UHF. Haven't used it on UHF. But I plan on getting a UHF hotspot, like a Pi hotspot with a removable antenna, and a power amplifier to hook into my diamond antenna that's about 35 feet up in the air.
Little repeater in your area.
At my QTH, so I can get mobile coverage with my mobile throughout the city.
copy that. I would love to do that in my area, but there's not that many frequencies available. So I carry a hotspot in my car. I kind of get away with that. So cool deal, man. I hope you get that worked out. This is Greg, K6EGG, once again from Southern California. Looks like guess I'm not talking.
This hotspot, I have a modem with
I guess I dropped out.
On LTE Advanced Network set up in my car, so I can use this because it's got built-in Wi-Fi. And when I'm at work, my work truck's got an electronic logging device, and that's got a Wi-Fi
he's all
hotspot
set.
as well. So I just tether to those while I'm driving.
So you're all set there, Greg. All right, man. I'm going to take standby here. I just dropped out on my last transmission. Just to let you know, I'm live streaming right now on YouTube. I have a link on my QRZ page as well. So 1G Greg up in Ontario, Canada. You have a very good evening, and I hope you get that worked out. This is K6EGG from Southern California, standing by monitoring on 91 worldwide. I cannot talk today.
K6EGG, have a good night. This is Victor off the 3 Golf Sierra Mike signing off for the night.
Good evening there, VA3GSM. Have a good one. K6EGG monitoring. Looks like I see Dennis out there, if I recall. I think I just saw his call sign pop up.
K6EGG, this is K8RAW. My name is Jeff. I'm in Southern West Virginia. How are things in sunny California?
Hey there, Jeff, K E8RAW in West Virginia. Good to hear you. It was a beautiful sunny day here in California. Unfortunately, I had to work on this beautiful sunny day, but it's good to hear you out there. And I have a couple hours before I head into bed tonight. It's only about 7:30 my time. How are things in your neck of the woods? I dropped out again. We're talking to Jeff.
Today we had a beautiful day. I had to sleep right through it because I'm on the midnight shift right now. Actually heading into work as we speak, so I'm operating mobile, but using my Bluetooth on my 8778 UV Plus. But yeah, it's been a gorgeous day. We have a beautiful night, about 63 degrees right now, and yeah, I can't complain. What it's been the last couple of days, a little chillier, but hey, we'll take it. It's still, it's actually May now, isn't it? It's actually.
Copy that. I'm glad to see spring has sprung throughout the country, and it sounded like maybe even Canada too. I heard some people talking on, I think it was 30 Charlie, this morning when I was driving in on my hotspot. I didn't talk, but I was listening in. So cool deal, man. I'm just out here making some contacts here on 91 Worldwide, and also doing a little bit of a live stream on YouTube as well. So thank you very much, Jeff, for the contact there. K-E-8-R-A-W. This is Greg, K6EGG from California. I'm glad he had a good time. Unfortunately, he had to sleep during his Sunday. Looks like James is keying up there. It's been a weird night for things tonight, for internet, for YouTube. I'll stay here for a few more minutes. Maybe go over to America Link. Ooh, Elvis is in the house. I don't think I've talked to him in Brazil. Call Uniform 7 Sierra Echo Lima. Do you have a copy on Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? I think 91 Worldwide might be having some issues too. This is the person I just was trying to call here. Nice little setup there. That's an old school radio, isn't it? He's got some soundproof in there. I love it. Welcome back there, Seth. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 Worldwide from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also live streaming right now on YouTube. That should scare everybody away, right? I hope not.
K6 Echo Golf Golf, Mike 5 Alpha Echo India.
Were you calling your girlfriend?
Mike 5 Alpha Echo India. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. Good morning to you. Hey, look, he has his Anytone in there.
K6 Echo Golf Golf, Mike 5 Alpha India. Good morning, Greg, or good evening to you. Yeah, I've just picked you up on your live stream as well. I got a smidge of a delay, so but I thought I'd have a look. I heard you say it. Yeah, my name's Ellis. I'm in Peterborough, England, about 90 miles north of London there. Do you agree?
Copy that. Thanks for picking up the live stream. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you can. Yeah, checking out your QRZ page as well. Looks like you got the Anytone going with the MMDVE hotspot there. Is that what you're using right now, or are you using another setup for that? I literally can go through these pages all day. I don't know what that thing is.
K6EGG M5AEI. Yeah, I see you're looking at the page there. Yeah, I'm pretty much, what you're looking at there is a tablet that's in front of me. I'm on the 878, through to the hotspot. And yes, the tablet, I do remote from, I can do some GSA call, ST8. I've got 2 rigs at home that are remotely operated. That's a new, it's a TRUSDX. If you heard of that one, it's a group by kit, and also there's a Zygu G90 South particular at home as well. Back to you.
Copy. Cool deal, man. I know a couple guys. I know one guy over in New York in Long Island, across the pond from you, a little closer to me. I'm about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Has been working a lot of FT8. I don't know if he's doing JS8 call or not. I'm thinking he doesn't yet, but I know he does FT8, so maybe you can hook up with him. His call letters are N2SPG. Ah, man, did you guys hear that crack? Heck yes. Did I drop out, guys?
K6EGG M5AEI. You say N2 November 2 Sierra for Golf?
That's affirmative. November 2 Sierra Papa Golf. He should be home probably in a little while. Just look for him. He does it kind of randomly around this time of night, so maybe you can hook up with him. I don't think he's home at the moment. He is watching a live stream, though. You can see his name in there, Islands Fan 30. So I know he worked some guys over in the UK a couple weeks ago. I haven't been on at night lately. So I really appreciate the contact there, Mike 5 Alpha Echo India. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California. Special Patrol Group. I like that. And I remembered his call sign. Salt, pepper, garlic.
K6EGG and AI. So, yeah, I'll tell you what, I thought I'd give you a shout. I'm going to subscribe in a minute and catch you when I can. Normally got my tablet in with me, because I don't know if you heard earlier, I'm at work at the moment. And so I just got one of the drivers coming in now taking the mickey out of me. So I'm going to say something for you, see, and thanks for the contact there, Greg. And I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Copy that. Mike 5 Alpha Echo India. Once again, great QRZ page, man. I like what you got going on in your QTH there. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf standing by, monitoring 91 worldwide. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link on my QRZ page. I need a foot pedal for my
yeah, thanks for the contact there, Greg, and I'll catch you in the future.
I need a foot pedal for my mic. Not for my radio mic, for my mic I turn off, because I want you guys to hear me through my radio. I think it sounds better. I see Sam in there. Samuel. By the way, I forgot to ask you, Sam, how was the rainstorms? I actually know somebody that was doing there's some football going on down there. Birmingham or something like that. It's on the Fox. I hear my daughter screaming. That's Haley. I have the Haley cam right here ready to go when she walks in here. And you can see my Icom 52 box right there. Siberia.
I'm staying by from the X.
I'll let somebody else get that. USFL. Wow, it's weird quiet on this one tonight. Is there a net going on or anything on America Link? America Unlinked? All right, well, I'll try one more time here. Thank you very much for watching on or listening on Hose Line. Yeah, someone sent me that link. I actually listened to it in my car a couple times. And thank you for coming over to the stream tonight. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate it. I come on a couple days a week depending on my work and personal schedule. I go in a couple different modes as well. DStar. Sorry. I was looking to see. I'm getting text bombed by somebody that normally is on the stream right now. For some reason, I can't get into my Echo link, too. I do not know why. Try to see if I can make one more contact out here on 91 Worldwide. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles in the city of Chino. Also doing a little bit of a live stream with a link on my QRZ page. This is K6EGG, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. The other thing, I started losing my voice at work yesterday afternoon. The combination of my allergies and I like combination between my allergies and everything else.
This is Yankee Tango 7 Roman Oscar Charlie. You're calling from the X.
Copy. Yankee Tango 7 Romeo Oscar Charlie. I have you loud and clear here in California, and good morning to you there. This is K6EGG, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Mr. Text Bomber. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm cool with it. But I was getting distracted. I'm trying to troll on Twitter, too, at the same time of me doing this. And Mike knows.
Kilo 6.
KO4.
Golf. This is Yankee Tango 7 Roman Oscar Charlie. My name is Anton. Alpha November Tango Uniform November. My city name is Subotica. Sierra Uniform Bravo Oscar Tango India Charlie Alpha. And my state is Serbia.
Serbia. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you from Serbia. And once again, a very good morning here. My first personal here is Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf. So it's great making a contact out here on 91 Worldwide. I'm going to jump over to, I'm going to QSY down over to VHF. Gonna check into a net here, a local net here in California. So you have a wonderful morning over in Serbia. Yankee Tango 7 Romeo Oscar Charlie. You have a good morning, and thanks again for the contact over in Serbia, over there in Eastern Europe. I believe that's Eastern Europe, right?
Kilo 6.
Let me take a look on the...
do you hear me?
Yes, sir, I have you. Yankee Tango 7 Romeo Oscar Charlie. Do you have a copy on... I'm getting taken out.
Oh, hello, my friend. How are you? How are you? I've been updating the Anatone.
All right.
Updating
that
all
ended.
the software, the firmware. There is a new firmware for your
That ended like I
also.
didn't expect it to.
And update this one.
Was it just me or that got a little weird?
And I heard you calling.
Nah, it's just a check-in net, so there's nothing really talked about. Hey, what's going on, Andy?
I'm all right. Long time no hear.
I think JJ is still watching. If somebody can give him a hand with this.
YT7ROC VK4DXN. VK4DXN.
So I'm going to go over to the Bozo net right now real quick. Check into that.
I'm at Delta Mike 14, Ida Bravo, if you want to point beam in my direction. And looking for check-ins. Inland Empire, High Desert, Mountains. Anybody within the sound of my voice would like to check into the Bozo net? Bozo number, please.
463. 463.
463, good evening.
Dave, good evening. Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino,
Thank you for reminding me today or this morning to check into the Bozo net. I really appreciate it because I would have forgot. I wrote myself a note to check in about 7:45 tonight because I know things start to get calmed down. So I appreciate it, and great to hear your voice this morning, and good to hear you on the Bozo net here on 144.240.
All right, Roger. Well, welcome, and thank you for supporting the net. Dave's taking a little bit of a break. This is Jim and Loma Linda, and we got you checked in.
Go figure.
Thank you again, and don't forget, we're here on Wednesdays as well. Wednesdays at 7 to 8, same time, same frequency. All right, we're looking for check-ins.
I thought Dave was out there.
This is N6OVA, Bozo 740. If I could get your Bozo number, please.
Number 280 WA6TZ.
Number 280.
I was hoping to. So I talked to Dave over in Garden Grove, and he reminded me to check in. Of course, he's not doing a net right now, so at least I tried. That bums me out. I wanted to see if he was going to be there.
Yes, I'm here.
I'll go over to America Link right now. Give me just a moment.
Number from update anytime.
Open spot connected to.
And Andy, I'm glad you're able to see like the full show going on now. I just basically had my camera facing me. I'm on America Link as well. Was it K8OTO or something like that? Oh yeah, sorry, KE8OTO. I'm not hearing anything on America Link. I was gonna head over here anyways. Oh, I've seen you before. I've chatted with you before, haven't I? I remember this. I remember the bug trap here. Not the bug trap, but the so you keep the bugs out in the backyard. I remember telling my wife about that. We're looking at houses. She's like, "Why are there always these screens in the backyard?" I'm like, because come June, people get destroyed by little tiny small gnats and bugs. Keeps the alligators out too.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles in the city of Chino. Also doing a little bit of a live stream on YouTube as well.
Yes, I have been on there. There you go. I see your call sign, Andy.
KE8OTO.
I got you in there, Andy. KE8OTO. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I seem to be able to get the Yaesu 400 working on the Icom to get on Fusion on America Link. That seems to always work, but I can't get the 7100 Icom to work on the Icom. I think I'll have an Elmer on one of our local nets over here.
I got to go over there. They have a...
I think I'll have him. Take a look. I'll send it back to you around that.
I'm sorry, Andy. I got a... I got my daughter in here distracting me, so I better pay attention to her for a few minutes here. I'll be back in a few. This is Greg, K6EGG, on America Link, also live streaming on YouTube.
Dad.
Yes, Haley?
Daddy's going to go in my room.
Daddy's going to go in your room. Are you going to hang out here for a few minutes? You want to show us your new kitty and tell us what his name is?
Sadie.
No, it's not Sadie. Strider? Here, let me show him on the camera. This is Strider right here. Oh, he's not focusing too well, so I have to bring him back a little bit. There he goes. He's focusing now. So it's Strider, right? Not Sadie.
Sadie's cocooning.
What?
Sadie's cocooning too.
Yeah? All right, I'll be in there about 5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Everybody says hi to Haley, of course. Let me look back. Yes, you heard us both. I would like to try the Denver Sky Hub again. It's really cool. I made a couple contacts out there. I might try on there. I have their webpage in my links here on my ham radio tab. Ryan, the Super Gainer 7500 antenna. Is there a spring under the part where it lays down? Yes, there is. So what happens is there's a spring underneath, and you pull it up, and then it bends over. I've heard of them snapping in the wind. I have not had that trouble. I've been through some pretty heavy windstorms in between LA and Las Vegas, which anybody has traveled through that area of the country, it can get really nasty wind-wise. Trucks especially have to pull off the road for a few hours. But yeah, so I think towards the bottom quarter of the antenna where the base is at, you pull it up and then spring it down. It springs over to its side. Good antenna. I'm thinking about getting the big 62-inch version. That has like 9 or 10 dB a gain or something like that. I got to look on 2 meter and 440 just to confirm. By the way, anybody new coming over from America Unlinked, thank you for watching. I tell you what, unless you have to real quick, unless you have to get in your garage with that antenna, if you park outside, I would suggest getting even the bigger one, the 62-inch one, because that thing will probably slam even more. And I have a 1-to-1 match, like seriously 1-to-1 match on 440 and 2 meter. So I'm getting almost 100% of my power out. I talked to somebody all the way, well over 100 miles. You have a carport. Just be careful where you put it. You don't want to be smacking that antenna. I think I ruined my Larson. By the way, anybody once again new coming over from America Linked or Unlinked, thank you for watching. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Much will be appreciated. I come on a couple days a week depending on my work and personal schedule. Yeah, I am. The other thing I'm going to get, I'm definitely thinking about getting the, I think it's the 7900 Super Gainer. I'd say the 75 does pretty good. Very good. My favorite antenna. I can't keep it on all the time. Yeah, you should, like on top of the bed, you should be fine. I don't know how high it is, but I'll tell you what, man, those antennas get out, but I get a lot of looks on the road because it's big. I mean, it's a big antenna. It's 43 inches. And then you add the base to it, and I have an adapter for NMO to what's it called? NMO to UHF connector. So it's pretty impressive how big that antenna is. So next antenna I'm gonna get is I'm gonna get the new 2 meter 440 plus 9-inch. I know it's just small 9-inch compact antenna. I'm really impressed with the compact antenna. I had really good luck with it at my work UTH. In fact, I'm going to do a live stream on Simplex and see how far I can get on Simplex with that compact antenna on top of Dodger Stadium with 50 watts. It has about a 1-to-4 match on it, pretty decent. It doesn't like a ground plane, so it's perfect for what I'm doing with my Chevy Volt. I'm going to be back real quick. I'm going to be monitoring America Link. I want to spend some time with Haley because I haven't seen her too much, and I won't see her tomorrow. Actually, I will see her tomorrow, but I won't see her too much this week. So I'll be back in a few minutes. The stream will continue going. Please chat with each other. We also have a Discord, too, with a lot of information out there. So I really appreciate everybody watching tonight. You gonna take off there, Ryan? I keep hearing myself come through my radio for some reason. That is a very strange sound. Through the K04. I think yeah. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I just want to say goodnight to Haley, my beautiful daughter. You guys know how that goes. Sam, everybody that has kids. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I don't blame you for going then. Ryan, cool. Thanks for jumping in, and hopefully you can watch the live stream. It'll be Wednesday afternoon my time. I'll be back in just a minute, guys.
Kilo Charlie 2, Mike, Hotel Yankee. Anybody on this? JA4, ETA, KC2MHY. How you doing, sir? How you feeling? How's everything up there in Japan?
KC2MHY, JA4ETA hat. We've spoken before several times. I remember your call sign on the voice is so crystal clear. I can hear you good. Here, Okinawa, Japan, morning time. Weather is overcast and light rain. Doing well, but
Hey, Roger, I just got to finish eating and everything. I was up in the kitchen, so I figured I'd key up the radio to definitely see who's out there. But I got you loud and clear coming out of Japan and everything. How's the weather? How's the weather up there in Japan out there?
KC2MHY, JA4ETA. Weather is now adjusting to the rainy season. Okinawa Island, Okinawa Island. This rainy air condition will continue 2-3 weeks. Just starting rainy season here in Okinawa. But
Hey, Roger. Well, up here in Brooklyn, New York, the weather been spectacular. It's only like around what I think it was around maybe it might have hit 60 today, around 60 or 61, and I think somewhere down the road that it's gonna definitely go up to the 70s. So it's definitely like that. So I just came out here because I tried to find out where the Remington link is at, and it looked like they put it back on they just repeat them over here. It was on another one, but it looked like it came back over here. But anyway, I don't want to tie it up. I'm going to turn in pretty soon. I'm a little tired there tonight, so I'm going to turn in. But hey, good talking to you, JA4ETA. Give everybody my love and concern up there in Japan.
alright, KC2MHY, JA4ETA. Thank you for the pickup on my call. It's okay here with you, and enjoy a relaxed evening, and looking out at New York, pretty fantastic. I've been New York twice. I did enjoy hanging out in New York. Anyhow, I'm looking for next nice QSO with you. My pleasure making a chat with you. J4EG73 from the Okinawa, Japan. New York, Brooklyn. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. No problem, JA4ETA. Take care up there in Japan. Good talking to you. Give everybody my love and concern. And I guess you're dealing with the rainy season that you got up there. And I guess after a while it'll disappear. And I guess that beautiful weather that you having up there in Japan will definitely come back. So good talking to you. I'll say 73 and cheers and beers. And definitely good to hear you out there. JA4ETA KC2MHY 73, my friend. Take care. Good talking to you. Have a pleasant one.
Okay, you too, MH. No problem at all. Yeah, enjoy that. You have the good evening for you, and you enjoy nice weather. Oh, very nice, comfortable weather in the Brooklyn, 73, American. PM4EO, and then NJS. And on NJS, KM4EO. Well, there you are. Couldn't find you last night, but I guess you know where you were at. What's going on? What's new?
All right, I got to turn my mic on. I am back. I'm monitoring America Unlinked.
Yeah, I was away from radio last night, but on it tonight, just hanging out, watching the live stream, and seeing what's going on in the world of America Link.
Trying to find the.
Well, it's been fairly quiet. I've only been kind of listening in the background, and I was watching a little bit of the TV. It appeared to be kind of quiet, but I don't know how long you've been listening.
Denver Sky Hub.
Yeah, it was kind of quiet in here last night as well. W4RGT with a question. Go ahead. Question. Yeah, are y'all talking on the America Link DMR or America Link Wires X? Well, I'm calling in on the Fusion side, not through Wires X, no. Fusion, huh? Aren't they the same?
I don't even know the difference.
Well, I guess in a way they could
man,
be,
don't worry. Hey,
there's
this
different ways to get into the system. There's YSF and there's FCS, as well as you can get into America Link on Brandmeister through 31656. I am coming across on.
I'm gonna go over the Allstar here in a little bit. Hey, Terry. So you got the ID 52, huh? Do you know when you're getting it in? Any idea?
Did you say 31656? One 656 is the kind of like the bridge from Brandmeister over to America Link. And it works very well. Well, the bridge. I'm a little bit down on Grandmeister. Maybe you could, if you don't mind, sir, maybe you could explain to me how you get from Grandmeister over to
2 months? Holy moly. I wonder if they went up in price on eBay now. Maybe I can pawn mine off.
America Link.
United States hat right there.
Well, you could probably find out.
Is that hat?
If you go to AmericaLink.
You guys know what I mean.
And or join them on Facebook or something like that. But I would say there's different terminologies that different people use. It's either bridging or linking or something like that. But the end result is, if you're on 31696 and it's working fine, you can be heard on YSF and SCS, unless one of those are down, which does happen occasionally. Go ahead. Yeah, well, the reason I asked is I'm on DMR radio right now, but I got Wires X working.
I know it's not happy. You know what I meant. What's up, Jesse?
Fusion radio.
But it's a joke. It's the American hat.
If the 5D, yeah, FD5D, Yaesu, and FDM.
What's up, Peter? Nice to see you in there.
Yaesu.
Is T-Ray in there?
The software and the RSX software.
I don't know. It seems like hat to me. What do you guys think?
There's an American League.
I am totally lost. No offense. Please don't. I don't mean to be offending anybody, but seriously, at all, I'm pretty lost.
And this is the only one that does this. When I try to connect to that room, it in a split second it kicks me out. So that
paid $790.
And,
holy shit!
I just can't.
Hey, Mark, nice to see you in there.
Why. You know, the other rooms don't do that to me.
I've talked to Lee quite a bit, actually. From Chicago, correct? This dude is going, man.
Maybe if it's
anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Had a fun time this afternoon. For most of you guys on the East Coast.
Short for Mitchell. Before you keep back.
How dare he do something short?
Well, maybe somebody that's familiar with that.
How do you answer that?
Number, can help you out, or
without being rude.
If you're not on Facebook,
I have to look and see how much I paid for mine.
If not, you can,
radio.
First, it's always good to look through the previous posts.
How much did I pay for mine? Radio
stuff. Problem, and then if not, post your question. But we'll stand by and here's Lee.
Just think if he wrote that out, how long it would take to write.
I was talking with Sam down there in Alabama, PM4EO. But maybe somebody listening will enlighten us all. And with that being said, I'll stand by. And good evening. And my name's Yaesu.
You may sell your 9700. I bet you can really destroy somebody. You could destroy somebody's bank account by selling that right now, because they're hard. They're month weight, I think, too. When did I get my ID 52? Anybody remember? I think I got it before Christmas.
It's not a JS34ET, I guess not. I can't believe I'm the only person that's having that problem, though.
Holy moly.
Yeah, AmericaLink net. It's gone.
I might.
It's the room name. It's in there along with all the other ones. But it just didn't work. Can't figure out why.
This is how much I paid for mine. I got to make sure. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right thing. Crap. I'm sorry.
The number for American Lincoln Wires X is 21080. Maybe if I plug 31.
I can't find how much I paid for it. I thought I kept it in my. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out.
Favorite or something, I don't know. I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
I wonder if Dex got his ID 52 too. Or was it Jesse, right? Weren't you waiting for your 52?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign with you, gentlemen.
It was right around Christmas. Yeah, I do remember. I don't see it in my...
Break you up there. Just fishing for information.
Dude, this guy, no offense.
This is Whiskey 4 Romeo Uniform Tango clear.
I can't find... I can't find my receipt. I know I had it because I was showing somebody. I found my open spot 3. This bums me out. I want to know, because they're usually pretty good about keeping those records. It was right before Christmas. Oh well. I'll have to figure it out, guys. Yeah, I don't remember paying that much. Mine was like 5 something, I think. Scott comes in there with a rescue. Scott, do you remember how much I paid for mine? You were there that night. It wasn't... Was it $649? I don't remember that. How can it be 2 months? Looks like it's in stock in every location. Hey, Terry.
Hey there, Terry. VK3AEK. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good afternoon to you.
Hey, Rick. I made a promise for the radio. And my order is getting stock through Icom, local program here. And when you put the order through, they sold 10 within a day. Really nice that place, right? There's another place at $1,288. And I'm not going to pay that much. So, yeah, high price. Thanks for getting Greg.
Yeah, that would be a crazy amount to pay for. Very interesting to see the prices. I did see some prices on eBay for over $800 at one point. I don't know if they sold or not.
Did I key over you, Sam? I apologize. I hate when I do that.
Yeah, I've seen those as well. There's one guy here, local, who sold one second hand. I think it was, again, 790 my one was brand new, which I've got to wait for. He said, I could be waiting for 2 months, but he said if one comes in, they'll sell it to me. But this guy who's selling one on eBay, he wanted what, I think, $870 or $900 or something for a second hand. I went, no, I'm not doing that. Not if I can get a bit.
He's getting a little warbly tonight. He's usually coming in clear. I remember that, Jesse. And you won one, didn't you?
Yeah, you kind of cut out there, Terry. You're getting a little warbly right before you cut out. Do you want to say again?
Scott just like breezes in here and gives us all kind of info.
Yeah, so what happened was I was sitting on there for $800 second hand. And I said, no, I'm not going to get a second hand one that's being used. How's they use it? It's just out of the box. But if I pay $790 for a brand new one, I'd rather get the brand new one. Thank you.
Copy that. If I'm going to have a radio I'm going to keep for a while, I'm going to get a new one. So I'm with you with that 100%.
I got to... Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it, Peter.
I
remember that.
Like, look, patience is obviously, yeah. If you wait, you'll get what you want, yeah. It's just time. That's what it's going to be. Just time. But once I get it, man, I'm going to have some fun. So, come back to you there, Greg.
Copy that. By the way, real quick, sorry to change subjects. Did it get? Is it starting to fall down there? Because it's starting to heat up here in California.
Yeah, it is. Check.
Yeah.
I got some audio problems again.
It's already it's shitty outside. Even when I go outside now, I ride up and, yeah, and keep myself warm. So, over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, it's get cold here. But, yeah, we should be coming into, we should get warm weather, not cold weather, but it is cold down here. So, anyway, I'm going to let you, I'm going to clear out, so I'm not holding up the channel here. I'm going to say something's free on the radio, and I'm going to go clear, and let you, so I'm not holding up the, repeat here. Well, thank you.
Copy that. I'm going to take a standby real quick. I'm having some issues with my console, my audio console for the stream. I've lost most of my left channel, so I'm going to work on that for a second. I think it's my processor, so I'll be back in just a few. This is Greg, K6EGG. Thanks again. Nice to hear you again, Terry.
Check. Yeah, I lost most of my left channel. 1 2 1 2. Check.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, mobile, which is the
1 2.
Anyway, what do you believe? Back watching.
Check. 1 2. I think it's these two here. See if this is fixed it. I had to repatch everything, and it did not fix the problem. I lit a little bit. Check 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I'm losing my left channel. That is unfortunate. May have to do a reset real quick on my processor, which I'll do this, and I'll take it. See how much different my audio sounds when I don't take it through my processor? Holy moly. Ham DeLorean? Where did you come from? Andy was not the first tonight. Oh my goodness, this sounds bad. See how much different I sound without my processor going? Oh my goodness. Let me put it back in line. And here we go, back in line. Sounds like it's good now. Yeah, that made a world of difference with the processor, doesn't it? Yeah, I watch W7HU all the time. Obviously, I watch the ham radio, Ham Shack. I don't know if you guys heard it, or Clubhouse, sorry. And I also watch the Josh's channel. Yeah, see, I was thinking about buying an e-bike myself this summer. I'm hoping my audio stays clear for now. Scott, if you're still in there, I was thinking about going over to the Denver or Colorado Sky Hub or whatever it's called. Sky Hub system. Jump on the Allstar link of that. I don't think I've jumped on Allstar for that yet. I think I've used the DMR way to get in. Crash course, yes. Josh, in fact, I got to send him an email. I got to remember that because we're going to a couple of us are going to get together. Have you talked on the Sky Hub, the Denver Sky Hub or the Colorado Sky Hub? Here's their coverage map here. Sky Hub link system. I talked on it before, but not through Allstar. How do we get? There we go. Get back to there. Yeah, I kind of want myself an e-bike. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I could use myself an e-bike. Did you like your e-bike? Are we going to start talking about e-mics instead of ham radio? I think that's a good idea. It looks like I got my audio fixed. The left channel is not taking hits anymore. I was losing the left channel like half, like 40 dB difference. K04OEM. Didn't I just see that call sign pop in there? Yeah, I did. I was looking at this earlier. He's got a lot of the things he won there. That's a good way. Actually, I'm thinking about going over to Allstar real quick. That's weird. I think I'm going to go over to Allstar and see if I can get in their Sky Hub. What do you guys think? Should I crash the Sky Hub right now?
Good evening, NC2
CT2WX back here for the Sky Uplink Severe Weather Watch Network.
Guess I won't be going on here tonight.
Boulder has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the Lyman and Genoa area along and mainly north of I-70, pardon me, until 10 o'clock tonight. This severe thunderstorm is dropping a lot of lightning, winds up to 60 miles per hour.
I won't be going on here tonight, boys and girls.
That storm will move
I see
off
Lawrence
to
connected to my
continue
node.
move
He
off
keeps
to the
I
northeast,
keep dropping him out.
throughout the period here. Again, severe thunderstorm warning.
Anybody else have a node that you want me to connect to?
Genoa area in east central Colorado until 10 o'clock. MC2WX.
So I'm going to disconnect from that. Hey, Lawrence, you watching right now? Keep on connected to me. I might have to ban you. Let's go back over to... what's going on with that? Terry, you take care, sir. Nice talking to you. Sorry, my audio was messing up when I was talking to you. Turned out to be, I think, a loose connection on the back of my processor. So that's the one you want me to connect to there, Matt? Add a connection. 47727. I'm in. Oh, I never changed my mic gain back down. Oh well. Whoops. Copy that. Let me go back to here. So back on Allstar, everybody. So I'm on 47. Let me take a look at this before I get on. KI7. I think I've been on this before, right? This looks familiar. No. Where did I talk to you, Matt? On the East Coast reflector? Now I know why your call sign. I thought that was a... I'm sorry. I thought that was a repeater.
KI7E... Sorry. KI7UEF. This is Greg. K6EGG.
EGG from K6EGG. Good evening there, Greg. Nice to see you in the live stream. Got quite a few people in there this evening, it looks like. And just got back from a day out and about. I flew over to Eugene, Oregon, and rode my bike around about 30 miles. Not an e-bike. Hashtag not an e-bike. LOL. How you doing?
Welcome back, Seth.
I'm doing good. Just unwinding from my my long week. Today is I guess it would be my Saturday night because I have tomorrow off and I go back to work on Tuesday. And then I think I go like 18 days in a row. Hashtag not on an e-bike. Pretty good. It's been very busy with work. I'm back 100% full time now, so it's good to be working. But my body is not caught up yet to going at 1,000,000 miles an hour, which I was before all the stuff got shut down. But sounds like you had a lot of fun not on an e-bike today.
Yeah, for sure. I was curious, what digital mode and etc. were you on talking to that VK3? I think it was a VK3 station there, Greg.
Yeah, I was talking to Terry. He's down in Australia, VK3AEK. I was on YSF America Link. I was connected to the YSF side of America Link. I guess that would be DMR, correct?
I've always understood America's Link to be a native Fusion, YSF, Wires X, whatever you want to call it, C4FM talk group. I thought that DMR 31656 was linked full-time there, but I went there on my DMR radio and I couldn't hear any traffic at all, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, there's a joke, ongoing joke. That's why I have the connection there, or the connection. I'm sorry, I was looking at the live stream chat. The ongoing joke is called America Unlink. It should be connected to that, but usually there's a lot of network issues. Just so many people connected to it, and there's a drop somewhere, and then it gets unlinked, and I think they have to reset something to get everything connected again. But as far as I know, it's supposed to be. At least that's the way it was going to be. That's why they call it America Linked, because it was linked to so many different things. So it's DMR 31656. Sam was mentioning there in the chat.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Very good. I was just curious. I have not, I asked on one of the live streams the other night. I thought it was a possibility, but I don't have any digital radios outside of DMR, and so I wanted to link up my open spot. You know, I wanted to bridge it to one of those other modes. I did C4FM once a long time ago, but I've never gone into DStar, so I need to play with that a little bit.
Yeah, please do. 30 Charlie is pretty busy. 1 Charlie is pretty busy, and my home, I call it my home base for DStar, because I'm usually listening to it when I'm driving around locally, and I've been in my car a lot lately, about 2 hours a day, maybe a little more, is 12 Alpha, the Papa system. There's about 12 or 13 now repeaters that are connected with each other. So a lot of action on DStar, just not as much you'd see on DMR and Yaesu Fusion, but 30 Charlie, you usually can get a call on somebody or call out any time of day or night and get somebody talking. On 1 Charlie is the UK reflector, and that's usually pretty busy from about 3 a.m. I know you're on the West Coast, our time, the best time, Pacific time, on to about, probably about 8 p.m. our time, and then people start fading away. So those are some to look out for when you get on DStar.
I would agree with you about the America Link.
Okay, very good, Greg.
It works about as well as our...
You know, something I would like to share with you and the folks watching and listening for that matter. I'm not linked up anywhere else, so I don't expect many people are listening, but I found a really cool accessory, if you will, for DMR. There is some German guys that wrote a bot, and they wrote it against the Brandmeister API. And the bot, it's on Telegram messenger app. It's called DMR-DL-bot. And what it does is you can basically plug in some call signs, and you maintain a list with the bot. And when the bot sees one of those call signs pop up on DMR, it sends you a message. So it's kind of a really cool way to track your friends that you might want to have a QSO with on DMR.
That sounds like a cool little thing there. I wish I had some time to mess with that, but yeah, I'm not native, so I don't know if that would work or not.
All done on servers, right? So you don't need, it doesn't rely on your radio or any of your connections. It just queries the Brandmeister API and then sends you a message on Telegram when that call sign that you're interested in shows up anywhere on Brandmeister, and then it tells you which talk group they're on.
Oh, I gotcha. So maybe it will work. That would be pretty cool. So it just kind of gets the data for you.
Exactly. Kind of cool. I thought I'd share that with you guys. I know you got a few people watching the live stream. So, yeah, very, very cool. On the 5.2 contacts you had the other day, I watched that for a few minutes and looked like you had a lot of fun there. I was trying to look up Lot P. You were saying you're in Lot P, Papa, on Google Maps, but I was unable to find anything that signified it where it was at, so I don't know exactly where you were at there. It did look like there was kind of a bit of a plateau on the north side of the property there. Perhaps that's where you're at. Maybe you could explain to me whereabouts you were at there.
Absolutely. I'll do it online as well as do it on the frequency here as well to your Allstar node. So I'm going to bring that up right now. Oops, wrong button. As you see, beautiful Dodger Stadium here that was taken, it looked like, actually this year, recently. So I'm going to pull out here just a little bit. I'm going to move it down. This is Lot P right here. I was actually parked right about where my arrow is. This is the top of the park store that I was talking about. They call it the Dodger Team Store. It used to be the top of the park store because this is all hills, lots of big, giant walkways and escalators and everything like that. And this right here is actually with a production truck where I work. Actually, I think this was taken last year because this is they had to separate everybody and put them in the COVID trailer here. And this is where I walk into the stadium. And this is also this morning when I did my live stream, I was parked about right there. So I had this hill in the way and this hill in the way, and Long Beach and everything is south and southeast to where I was at, which I'll pull out here. I'll pull up, give you an idea where Dodger Stadium is. Right about here is all Chinatown, and this is where all the big giant buildings are, the skyscrapers, Staples Center, Skid Row, famous Skid Row. We can zoom into that. Maybe we can find some KOA campgrounds in here somewhere. I'm sure they're all off to the side here. You could see them there. But this is downtown Los Angeles. To give you a little retrospect of where I live and the people I was talking to, I talked to somebody in the Pacific Palisades area. I talked to also somebody in San Pedro, which was right here. Let me pull out. I talked to somebody in the Los Alamitos, Cypress area, K6EGG, which is right over here. So a little bit of a trip all the way from downtown down to this area. Garden Grove, I talked to somebody. I talked to somebody in Long Beach. And this is a good one right here. Hopefully I'm still transmitting and not blowing my thing up here. I talked to somebody east of San Diego, which was the mountain range right over here. This is about 120 miles away from L.A. there. So quite a bit of a trip with the elevation up there. I'll send it back over to you,
Yeah, very cool. It's nice to see your screen and you pointing those places out. Of course, it is a little bit delayed on my end, but that's all right. Yeah, I was listening. I think last night when you worked that guy in San Diego. So that was very cool. Very cool line of work you're in as well. Very interesting. I have no knowledge of that domain, but it seems like you really enjoy your job. And by the way, if anyone else is interested in jumping in the QSO, they're more than welcome to connect to my node, 47727, or I have a bridge to Echolink, K6EGG-Lima. I'm running ham VoIP on a Raspberry Pi, and I just have a very lightweight Bofang node radio here, so it's just a real local coverage to my house. I get about a mile further if I get up in elevation, of course, but I'm not a wide area system here. A buddy of mine has a Allstar node that's wide open on the hilltop, so I did not need to do that. But I've been looking at some other Raspberry Pi projects as well, and kind of interested in setting up an ADSB receiver, and also interested in building basically an RF controlled relay, and that's really easy to do with the ham VoIP image.
That'd be a lot of fun. I was wondering if anybody else wants to jump in there. I don't see anybody else. I don't think anybody else is connected to your node right now. It says no info when I connected to it. Although I just popped up there, Richmond, Oregon. But yeah, that'll be fun to see if anybody else wants to connect to you that's watching the stream there through Echolink or on your Allstar node.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was food or what. Yeah, I don't know if you're watching the chat, Matt, but set those some.
Actually, Redmond, Oregon, but no big deal. Yeah, I don't expect anybody to, but I appreciate you stopping by, Greg. That's really cool. Hey, out of curiosity, I wonder if you might run a really quick test for me. I know you're out in Corona, I think, near Corona.
I'm in the city of Chino. Corona is the next city over, but yeah, go ahead.
I know some good Mexican.
I have a station down in Redlands, California, that I have had a QSO with for many years. Really nice guy. His call sign is Whiskey 6 Mike Hotel Sierra. His name is Francisco, and he runs a node on 146595 simplex, and I'm curious if you can hit the node from your QTH there.
What was this call sign again? Whiskey 6 Mike. What was the last two?
Yeah, it's Whiskey 6 Mike Hotel Sierra, and his name is Francisco.
I would say there's a 99% chance I can't hit it, and I'll explain why on the on the stream, or actually, I could do it right here. There's a line of hills right here, and there's a big hill, and a little hills all around here. This is Box Springs, and there's a bunch of little hills and canyons, and Redlands kind of sits in kind of like a bowl up against the hill. I have never made any contacts from that area. I have made it from Yucaipa because it's further up the hill in Calamasa, but I can definitely give it a try if you want.
No big deal. I thought that where you were located at was a little closer to him. I didn't realize that he was so far back to the east. And of course, I have absolutely almost no knowledge of the geography there either.
Hey, Scott, you take care, buddy. It's always fun to see you in the chat. Yeah.
30 miles is a heck of a trip, even on a simplex 100 watt deal, and especially where he is. I'll give it a try. What's the frequency?
One, 4, 6, 595, and I believe that generally there's no PL, and it's simplex. That's 146595.
All right, I'll give it a try real quick and bump my power up to 100 watts. I'll QSY back to here in just a moment. You can watch on the stream. This is K6EGG QSY. K6EGG going for a test.
To be honest with you, it sounds like something in the background there. K6EGG for a test. No, that ain't gonna work. I thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, it's a little too far there, Matt. I don't think I'm going to make the trip there.
Congratulations, Jesse. Says I'm still connected to it. Maybe I'm not here. Hold on. What was the number again? 4, 7. Oh, 4727. 47727, I think. Yeah, that's it. I had to remember that.
This is Greg, K6EGG. You have a copy now? I think I have the right one.
Sorry about that. I have a cron job scheduled to disconnect all nodes and connect up to another node for a net at 5 minutes till 9 p.m. every night. Say, I don't take it that you're a heavy DMR user, and I think I heard you say that you do not have any DMR radios. I saw a little chatter regarding some DMR radios in the chat on the live stream a little while ago. I am running an old Titera MD380, and my understanding is that this thing has some limited memory, and you can't put a full DMR user database into it. And I'm just curious if any of the folks out there on the live stream run this radio and have worked around that problem, and if they have, how they've done it, perhaps. If not, no big deal, but I'm just kind of trying to figure out, I guess, probably be looking at a different radio eventually, but just thought I'd toss it out there.
Yeah, definitely. Even ask it in the chat there. I don't know anything about it. I don't use too much DMR. If I do, I cross mode in. And I'm going to take a Ham Shack hotline phone call right now. So I'm going to get going. Maybe you can hear him through the. Actually, I don't think I can't make it so you can hear him. Actually, I did it on purpose. But I'm going to take this Ham Shack hotline phone call there, Matt. So I'm going to say 73 to you. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to take the Ham Shack hotline phone right now.
Hold on there, Seth.
Nice chatting with you, 7-3 from KI7.
I hear you in there, Seth.
in Central Oregon.
You take care and have a good evening, and good to talk to you again. And thanks again for watching, and we'll just do this again.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Oh.
Enjoyed the queue, so have a great night, and all those watching as well. 7-3. K6EGG from KI7 UEF.
Do you hear him?
I hear him. Roll your audio.
Okay, cool. All right. That was Matt up there in Oregon, Redmond, Oregon. Sorry, did I say that? I think I said that wrong on the stream earlier. Okay, pop quiz. I've been kind of looking over stuff, and I have a lot of work to go to do with studying. But give it a shot.
Okay,
it's worth
here's
a try.
A random question from the general study pool. You ready?
Yep.
How close to the upper edge of the phone segment should your displayed carrier frequency be when using 3 kilohertz wide USB? I'm going to give you 4 answers.
Okay. I think I know what it is, actually. Go ahead.
That's good. Okay. A, at least 1 kilohertz below the edge of the segment. B, at least 1 kilohertz above the edge of the segment. C, at least 3 kilohertz below the edge of the band. Or D, at least 3 kilohertz above the edge of the band.
I believe it's C.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Holy crap, for the first time I've done this and you actually got the answer right.
You know why? Because I actually got that question. I did like 5 questions today, and that was one of them. That's why I'm like, this sounds familiar.
That's funny.
We do need to do a study night, though. Definitely.
Yep, we should do that one.
What's your work? What time do you get off at work? Maybe we can do it
What time do I get up? I get up for work around 7 o'clock. I get home about 7:30 usually, and then that means if I eat dinner, I'm on the computer by 8:30.
Okay.
Which is Eastern time.
I know you're a late person, so we can get away with this. You want to try another one?
All right, let me
give
try another
her
one.
a shot.
Let me pick a different segment.
Totally different segment.
All right, how about this one? Let me know when you're.
And you can't do the ones, the diagram ones.
No, that I know. But how about, let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
According to the National Electric Code, what is the minimum wire size that may be used safely for wiring with a 20-ampere circuit breaker? Your choices are A, AWG number 16, B, AWG number 20, C, AWG number 8, or D, AWG number 12.
This is kind of a trick question, I think. Go ahead.
It's in the poll.
It is. Whatever the 8 is it?
8.
No? Is it 12?
12. I was thinking you might have known this one for your day job, but I could be wrong.
I don't deal with the codes and stuff like that, but I was actually going to have an install company, and I did do some studying on the general contractor stuff, and that is all in there. But no, I didn't. I should have known that one. I thought it was 12 gauge, but whatever.
You're gonna love this next question that I just pulled up out of the poll.
All right.
Which of the following narrowband digital modes can receive signals with very low signal-to-noise ratios? Is it A, FT8? Is it B, MFSK32? Is it C, MSK144? Or is it D, Amtor?
FT8?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to laugh because that's what I'm doing when I'm talking to you.
I know, and I know you love FT8. I think you kind of gave me that one, but
yeah,
I do remember that one. Honestly, I do remember that one in the answer or the question pool.
Yep. So I'm just going to hamstudy.org and pick some random questions out of the sub elements.
And we can actually do this through
Zoom or Discord.
Discord, and other people can be involved right now. If you want to try it right now, it's up to you.
Time is it? Well, let's just say I'm not as picturesque as you are, with live stream.
We won't do video. We can do audio only.
I have to go fire up the Zoom call, won't
I? No,
yeah.
don't do Zoom. We can do audio, Discord, and other people can join in.
Oh, okay. I could do that. I could do that for a little bit.
We could surprise that in.
Yeah. Hey, do we have any new AGs on your subscriber count, your subscriber poll?
That's a good question. Anybody past the general since the last time I did the live stream from my house? And anybody watching right now wants to join into Discord audio? Maybe we get that going as well.
Let me go fire that up. I should ask. Oh yeah, I should do that channel. Oh, you're in there. Let me see here. Let me go mute my.
Everybody can join in.
Oh boy.
Sometimes people, when they get the Ham Shack hotline, they're like, "Oh, I don't have one," but a lot of people have Discord, so maybe we can jump in that way.
Ham Shack hotline goes Discord only.
You're probably hearing yourself through the Ham Shack hotline right now, right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, what's the best way to talk?
Let's see how do you?
Let me hang up the
real
phone.
Real quick. How long is the delay when you talk?
Test 1 2. Really, like a second. Less than a second?
Oh, that's pretty good. Lawrence, good night, man. All right, go ahead and hang her up, and
okay.
I got you potted up on Discord right now. Looks like he's gone already. That was quick. You there? For some reason, I'm not hearing Discord audio. I probably should have had you stay there. You hear me. I don't hear you. But let me look here and see what the problem is. Hello.
It might be me. Hold on.
It might be me though. There you go. Now I hear you in there.
Oh.
No, I don't hear you.
1-2?
Nope.
Because it looks like my... Okay, hold on.
Wild Cassandra Radio left the server.
Voice activity. Test 1-2, test 1-2.
Negative. Goes.
Oh, that's why.
Somebody just left the server. Now I'm hearing myself come back. I think you're getting closer.
All right, how's that sound?
There you go. I'm going to putt you down off the...
I was going to say, Greg, did you want to hear my FT8 audio? Because that's what I was piping through.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Nope.
I'm good with it.
Oh, yeah, this actually sounds...
probably a lot better.
I can't tell because I'm a good streamer and muted the live stream.
You are a very good streamer. And you probably don't have any buzz going to...
right.
And if somebody else wants to join me on Ham Shack Hotline, and I could pipe them through too, or anybody can jump on Discord. Go ahead.
Anyone on the Discord, just go to the general voice channel. This is the publicly accessible voice channel you see.
Sounds good too. Sounds really good. We got to get you a better mic.
The only thing I have I don't know how I sound. The only thing I got here, I have a headset I use when I do my VE sessions. So if you bear with me, otherwise I'm talking to you.
Because I'm hearing a lot of echo, but that's just the audio guy in me.
I was gonna say is the only I'm using the microphone that's built into my Mac.
Those are pretty decent though.
Yeah, this is my M1 Mac, so it's I'm a little further away, but let me see how I sound with this. Give me 1 second. Let me plug this in, and I gotta switch the audio source to my side. Me now.
Yeah, that sounds a little better actually.
Okay, I'm now on a Jabra USB headset, so this is what I use for Zoom calls and all that fun stuff.
I just lost your audio, or just like half of it.
How about that?
There you go. That's better.
Okay, I adjust the position of the boom
Perfect.
mic.
Sorry, I apologize. I'm so picky about audio.
Well, this is your day job, right?
This is my day job. Yes, I'm moodlining it as a YouTube streamer here, and Terry's back down in Australia watching. Before he has to go to work.
20 minutes before he goes to work. Okay.
Yep, that is the case. So hit me some more. It seems maybe you can help me. You can explain to me, what some of those questions and answers are, and maybe somebody will learn from this.
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly. I will be honest. A lot of us are not exactly experts on this stuff. A lot of us. I think the one thing I've told you many times is learn to pass the test, because you can always learn once you're on the air and you have your your upgrade license privileges.
Yep.
So that's the theory that a lot of us subscribe to. I mean, you could spend the time learning the theory, and you probably will as you use it. But this hobby, usually if you want to learn, they're pretty forgiving and forthright. So it's and funny is.
Go ahead.
I took my general, my extra within a 2-week span. So I'm forgetting what questions are on the general and which ones are on the extra.
I was going to ask that. And by the way, we're all amateurs for Pete's sake, so it's all good.
Yeah. So Sam, I do sound better on this because I think this is a Greg, correct me if I'm wrong. This is a wider frequency range being carried.
Oh yeah, this is basically full range. I think it's actually 128K, if I think I'm correct. But you sound like you're in the room with me almost.
Good. I have no idea how I sound, what codec this is, but my bandwidth, it's really not much bandwidth. I'm seeing 20 kilobytes a second on the upload.
It won't send a lot. Yeah. It won't send a lot. Do I sound pretty good through it?
Yeah. Now, if I did video, obviously that would take some. But
don't worry about the video stuff, dude. It's all good. Yeah. We'll do that another night, maybe. You can have something up, put the questions on the screen.
Let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can do that. Okay.
I just got to make sure I'm able to do that.
Share my screen. Do. Now, the only thing that sucks about this is unless you pay for the extra level of Discord, they limit your resolution that you can share. So can you see that?
I can. I'm just trying to make it bigger.
I don't know if you're able to without going to Zoom.
No, I did it before. Hold on. I think I figured it out. This is fine. It's just hard to read. That's why.
I can change one setting on my side here. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
The only thing I can do.
Look at you! Look at your very like. What's the word I'm looking for? Sad ham face.
I have a sad ham face.
Yeah.
That's sad, Mr. Met.
You guys are a sad team.
Not this year.
No. Not yet.
Not this year.
Not yet. You got plenty of time to ruin that.
That's true.
So that's clear.
Let's see. I just went back to the main study mode here.
Can you like zoom in on the?
I could try, but this is just. I just said share a web browser.
Yeah, but within the web browser, can you zoom in?
I can do a.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. If you go out a little bit, yeah.
So that's that. Now, what I'm just looking at, it's funny. It's about a. Yeah, it's about a 10 to 15 second delay on the stream from when I actually do it, which is interesting. Huh.
Not on my side.
So we go to study mode. You know, it's
I
funny.
I was in the high 70s.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is my overall. You know, this is what it is. You know, and the last time I really did this was when I was studying. I mean, I mean, you're almost there. I mean, you know, again, the other piece of advice I say, and I tell this to everyone, is strike while the fire is hot.
Yeah.
And hey, Dana, how's it going?
Dana's in. I think he had to go to New Mexico or something like that.
Ooh.
I can't read the
chat room.
The chat. I'm gonna make it so I can here shortly. Give me a quick second. So what's independence, huh? Impedance. Sorry. I can't read half the time, so just bear with me on that. I read at a 4th grade level. You guys think I'm kidding? What's impedance? So impedance, it basically, I know impedance from work. The higher the impedance, the lower you get squashed, basically.
Yeah, it's
So the reverse. No.
Nope. Opposition.
I was gonna read all of them, but it's all good.
Okay.
That's the opposite of the flow of the current in AC. See, I don't like that question as far as that's a ham radio question. But
well, again, you're studying for the test, so
yeah,
this is kind of why I say you want to study for the test, study to pass the test.
Yeah, I understand. So that's why I'm getting confused on some of these ones.
Yeah, let me see. We can go to different section pools if you think.
Whatever.
This is probably. This
is.
Yeah,
that was fine. Oh,
you got G2. Go back to G3.
Yeah,
there
whatever. Yeah, whatever you going there. Where's the Earth and the Io atmospheric layers reach their maximum height? When the sun's overhead, eh?
Believe that sounds right. Yep.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's weird. Now you're gonna make me seem like an idiot if I answer the question wrong.
No. This isn't about being an idiot here.
So the one thing we tell people is obviously, I'll click it here for a second. You click on the the little I button. You'll see the explanation, because obviously we've told people, hey, this will tell you the theory, and in some cases it will be, here's the keep it simple stupid question. And I think we have a new person in the.
And feel free if you want to talk, jump in there if you want to be a part of this.
Hey Dana, so we're just on hamstudy.org, just testing just showing the question pool. Probably the best way, and it's actually free. The only thing you may pay for is a one-time fee for the if you want to have the mobile app on your phone, but you can still use the web browser on your phone for free. And this is how I studied. This is how we tell people to study when I give VE sessions and stuff. And I should say I don't run a session. I help other people when they run their sessions.
So I'm at 50% right now.
Okay. Now, the only thing is, what I will say is, do not make sure you've seen all the questions. That's the one thing
That's how I haven't been studying that way, because I can't remember all that. It's too much.
Well, the problem, I will say this: you don't want to be the guy that fails and be like, "I haven't seen that question before." We've had that before. I've seen that before, so it's not like we don't want people to fail. We want people to pass.
Yeah, I understand. I passed it. I think I got to look on my thing 60% of the time when I took it.
But also remember, you take this online or, how I think you're going to take it in person. They're going to hand you a tablet. They're going to say, here you go, start the exam. And, you're going to find out what's on your version of the exam, probably before the VEs do. Like, so we don't know what questions are on the exam until we see the candidate actually go through it. So that's what, so it's, you get a completely random exam. You let's say, you take it once, you fail it or whatever reason, you take it again. It's going to be a different exam. You may have figures, you may not. I've seen both, I have no idea if they'll be figures, it's that's why we say make sure you see all the questions. Cause I know a lot of the questions you can also knock. Oh, I was going to say, you're going to say something.
No, I just was going to say that's probably a good idea what you're saying.
Right. And a lot of questions you'll notice you can probably knock down or knock out 2 of the 4 answers, right away. If you're ever worried, and then it's usually 1 or 2. If you ever look at the questions in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what a sudden HF radio is.
It's funny. I'm just watching this. I'm sharing.
It wouldn't be A, because that's not HF, right?
Well, no. For the purposes of this, I believe that is not. It's not really HF. I mean, you're thinking of satellite. You're thinking of probably what, like 1,500 megahertz, 2,000 megahertz.
No, well.
I'm just trying.
Yeah.
Some cases it can be.
Whatever happened to K5? I forget. UF.
Oh, the other guy. The other guy. Yeah. Hey, if you want to watch the stream, want to join the channel,
This is all open, everybody. By the way.
But yeah, we should definitely have a study session one night, or one.
We're doing a mini one right now just to test it. This is a live test. We're gonna do it live, everybody. We're doing it live. I want to say the bad word, but I'm not. What effect does a sudden iris disturbance have on daytime iris propagation of HF? Disturbs There we go. Somebody just came back.
We have Dana joining us.
Dana. I'm gonna go with D.
I don't know. We could try it. I don't think that's the right one. No, I believe it's C. Yeah, it's C.
That would make sense. It disrupts the lower signals.
Right.
The frequencies, because they're
right. So the thing is, one thing is so A, think about it. You could have just, think about it for a minute. You can knock that question right out, or knock that answer out as a possibility. B, disturbance,
Yeah.
Disturbance, saying there's little things you have to see with each question that you could help, study for and stuff. There's a we can read the whole thing here.
No, it's all right. Higher, lower end. Okay, that makes sense. The answer makes sense. Of course, they get their answer from Wikipedia of all things.
Well, you know what? Well, I will say that, yeah, for some things, there's other questions I've seen where it's like, here's the simple, stupid way of remembering the answer to this question. I've seen everything. I've seen from the whole, thing, especially in the extra. I've seen some cases here's a whole formula and stuff worked out to. Here's a stupid, simple way of knowing the answer to this.
Yeah.
But I just, if I go back here, so just as a reminder to the K6EGG subscribers that the technician pool, I don't know if we have anyone who is going for their initial technician license, but that pool will be changing at the end of next month. I'm sure you're aware of that, Greg.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on?
So if you're going to take hey Dana, if you're going to take the technician exam, which the 3 of us will not be, but after June, so after next month, the technician pool gets turned over, and there'll be a new set of questions.
Really? But the general is not, right?
The general has another year.
Okay.
And then the extra in that case has 2 more years. And I do know. I haven't actually gone through the questions on the new tech. They're there. They're on Ham Study, just for you guys, everyone's knowledge. I know. I just heard, hey, there's now questions on DMR, and talk groups and color codes. And I haven't heard what else is. I haven't gone through what else and seen. Not that it really, when we're running the exams, we're kind of like glorified proctors.
Do we have somebody else jump in there too?
Don't know.
All right, give it to me.
Let's pick. Okay, let's go back to
1 out of 3.
Okay, how about that one?
Oh shit.
Do we have a swear filter built into the?
No, I said it under my breath. I didn't say it. I didn't. My voice box didn't say it. I'm gonna. My compressor said it. My vacuum tube compressor said it. I'm so bad at electronics. I'm just gonna guess on this one and say D.
See, I don't know. Oh. Well, Greg, you're right.
Okay, that was a guess. That was a pure guess.
Right. So we can click on the corner. I mean, this is also I've heard people complain about this, like vacuum tubes. I know. You think of vacuum tubes, you think of like the 1950s.
I have a vacuum tube in my rack here for my Avalon vacuum tube 737 SP. The screen grid isolates. I have no idea what that meant.
So Terry has a question. So Terry, here in the States, we have currently there are 3 levels of the amateur license that are currently issued. There's the technician class, which basically gives you full privileges, 50 megahertz and above, which is what Greg is right now, and you have limited privileges on 10 meters, and then CW only privileges on 40, 80, and I believe it's 20. CW only, no voice, no anything. And then there's a middle, which is what Greg's studying for. It's called the general. You get I believe it's about 85% of the HF bands with the general class license. That's what Greg's going for, because Greg can do most of a lot of HF work. And then when you want to go further and you want to get everything, there's the extra class, and you get a little more. You get obviously more privileges, a little more, but test is more. For the extra is more theory based versus some theory and some what frequencies are you allowed to be on. Regulatory items is what I was trying to say. So yes, there are 3 levels. One thing is I'm an extra. I did that. Another thing is with being an extra, I can operate in a lot of countries in Europe for on a temporary basis through the SEPT agreement. There are some countries that do it if you're a general. If you're a tech, you cannot operate. As far as I know, you cannot operate in Europe under SEP rules. They don't recognize it. Australia, I know does. Yeah, Australia does. I know Australia does honor the technician class, and it's really weird, Greg. If you read the Australian Terry, I don't know the name of the Australian regulatory authority, but I read somewhere that Greg may have more privilege, may have the same level of privileges as I do in Australia right now, because Greg's technician license was issued in 2001. And there's some weird language, which I find really hard to believe somehow. But I'd have to read up on it. But it's just, I did, when I was there 4 or 5 years ago, I did bring an HT with me. I did not transmit, though. I had it with me. So, and Terry, you just basically, study, pass the test, and you're set, with the levels. And you got to obviously pass. If you want to be an extra, you got to pass all 3 tests. And one thing, Terry, is I'm sure 2 more things. There's no more Morse code requirement here since 2007. And there are 2 other license classes, novice and advanced, that there's no new licenses issued. But if you have one of those license classes, they will still allow you to renew. Novice gives you limited privileges. The CW privileges the technicians have. Handful of stuff on 1 1/4 meters. I'm looking on the chart. 23 centimeters. Like, I was never a novice. Yeah, so, okay, I see Terry's responding. Yeah, it's very... Terry, is the big difference with you the power levels you can operate at with the foundation versus the standard and advanced? Because here, other than the the bands, there's really, if you can operate on a frequency, I don't know of a case where, an extra can operate with X number of power and a general has to operate with less power on the same frequency, if that makes sense, Greg.
That makes sense, but no,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Now the novice, yes, the novice does have power restrictions, but again, the novice, as far as I know, the novice has not been issued since 2000. The advanced class is very close to the extra class in terms of privileges. Very slithers on 80, 20, and 15 that the extras can access that the advanced cannot. And also the advanced, for the purposes of the SEPT agreement, have the same privileges as extras overseas. And the advanced class licenses had passed a CW Morse code exam. I don't know what the words per minute was on it. So there are some people who are in advanced, and it's like a badge of honor since they had to pass the Morse code.
The other thing, Seth, remember there's a no-code tech and a code tech.
Tech Plus.
Yeah,
right,
Tech
but remember, I don't know if you're aware, so there's no more Tech Pluses in the database in theory. They should have all been migrated over as technicians, and all the technicians should have gotten the old Tech Plus privileges.
They did when the same time, I believe, when 10 meters opened up for techs.
Right. So the reason why Greg has the 10-meter privileges, and in theory he's got the CW privileges on 40 and 20 and 15, excuse me, 40, 80, and 15, and those were the former Tech Plus privileges that they just merged into, that they gave it to everyone.
Okay.
So I know, like the UK, United Kingdom. I know, Terry, you're Australia, but the United Kingdom, I believe it's really just power levels. Yeah, Terry just said standards 10 watts on foundation, standards 100 watts. Yeah, so Terry, we don't have that where it's other than the novice class, which I have never run into a novice operating at all. But I mean, like, literally, but above 50 megahertz, we all have the same privileges. So Greg can do a repeater, I can do a repeater, Dana can do a repeater. It's all that stuff.
And Canada has one test, and you're done.
Yes, but the funny part on that is, I'm not an expert on it, but if you score, depending on how you score on that test, determines your privileges. If you're over 80%, you get more privileges. And Greg, I was wrong. You cannot operate with your U.S. license in Canada because you are a Canadian citizen.
Interesting.
So you can't legally operate because you're a Canuck.
I won't tell them.
Yeah, I won't either. But you also can't run FT8 on 40 meters, Greg. I've already reported one technician class operator for doing that.
You won't catch me doing that. Just let you know.
Not in the stream, guys, but I definitely caught someone because I was like, when I was new to it, I'm like, where is this guy located? Because I want to see where I'm hitting, and I'm like, okay, this guy's in somewhere, not too far from me. And I see, wait a second, why does it say he's a technician? So I waited a week. I'm like, maybe he just passed his general and he hasn't been processed. 2 months later, he still says a tech. So the ARRL has a reporting system, and I said, hey, this guy's doing FT8. I don't believe he's allowed to. And I got a response back from the enforcement guy over there, and he said, yep, we'll send a advisory notice over. I haven't seen him much on FT8 since. Yep, Terry with the technician class license, we can do digital. Technician or above, you can do digital. Novices, you probably can't unless unless they can hit it on the hotspot on 220 megahertz. That's the only frequency I could see that a novice can come up on, like Brandmeister or something like that from the US. Just trying to look here. So Terry, on the HF bands here, with the exception of except for 30 and 60 meters, we can do 1500 watts on on most of the popular bands. So like 80, 40, 20, 17, 15, 12, 10. We can do 1500 watts if we want to. I don't have anything that can go that high. My 991A is 100 watts and that's it.
That's it. Just kidding.
Yeah. I got an NFET in my backyard. I mean, it's
it works.
Again, it works, and once you realize, the antenna is always more important than the transmit power.
Always use the minimal amount of power is needed, right?
Of course. Well, yeah. But yep. Of course.
And you get to a saturation point. I see some people who try to use the big linears, and they really are no more efficient than folks who use lower power levels. So.
Right. Yeah.
It's not about the size. It's about how you use it.
Greg, that sounds really...
What's the rating for this show?
That's what I was about to ask.
It's been a long week.
Yeah. Well, Terry, yeah, I mean, if we're doing a hotspot, Terry, I would... Yes, Matt, I did rat out a tech for working FT8 because he shouldn't be working it on 40. If he was on 10, I would have not cared. You know what, Matt? My opinion is, you know what? If you want to work the privileges, have the privileges, take the test. It's passable. It's doable. It's. Yep. I did write out a tech. Because if I don't write out a tech, what's the point of having these different license classes with different privileges? There's no, if anyone can just do whatever. That's the way I see it.
I totally concur.
So,
someone's trying to fish for my my Facebook thing again.
Is it American Express?
No. Oh, you like that one? Mr. Egg Pro.
Mr. Egg Pro. Yep.
Mr. Egg Pro.
So what's the next question on the... Yep, keep going.
And real quick, before I read this, didn't you already ask that one?
This is this next one is...
the lower edge, right?
This is lower sideband. So, what? Yeah.
Real quick, Dana, if you're going to be around on Wednesday, I want to see if I can hit you from Dodger Stadium.
Okay, sounds
good. In the afternoon, I'll text you. All right, so how close to the lower...
What time do you think?
Tell me when I get closer. I'll tell you when I get closer to Wednesday. It'll probably be in the early afternoon.
All right.
Cool. All right, so how close to the lower edge of the phone segment should you display the carrier frequency?
Matt, no, I did not ask him. It does not matter what remote base he's running at. His license class did not give him the privileges to operate FT8. So for a technician on 40 meters, they are only allowed, and I actually looked this up in the Part 97, they are only allowed CW. They're not allowed any other digital modes on 40 meters. So it really doesn't matter how he's operating. He's a technician, and he did not have the privileges to be operating 40 meter FT8. So that's the end of the. Sorry, Greg, but that's the end of this conversation. That's that piece of that. It's just if you want the privileges, just make sure you have your license class appropriate to what you want to do.
That's been made clear to me.
Because even if I didn't report him, I'm pretty sure other people have, and I've seen multiple cases of techs, being reported for running FT8. Now, Greg, you can do FT8 on 10 meters. You're in the clear on that. It's just you can't do it on 40 or.
I won't be doing any FT8 at this point because I don't have a radio that will do any HF or anything.
So, yes,
right now, Matt. Just to let you know, if you're working someone else's station that has privileges, you have to ID as the other person. This person was IDing as themselves as the technician. So if you had ID'd as a general or a extra class operator, this would be a non-issue. However, he identified as a technician. So
I've had about 5 minutes to figure out this question, and this is a trick question. C. B.
No, it's the other one.
Yeah, I knew it. As soon as I said C, I go, you know what? It's B. I don't know if you saw me mouth it after. It's B.
Yeah, I heard you, but you said C first.
No, I would have put C if I would have answered that.
Right, but you want to do this now when it doesn't count.
But it's opposite of what the question was earlier.
Well, that's the point. We're in the same same G4 pool of the.
So I've only got 2 right, and one of them was a guess. Actually, I got 3 right, and one of them was a guess. All right, hit me.
All right, let's do one. Let's do another one.
Let's do a couple more, and I got to get in the crawl in the bed here.
Yeah. Yep. Same here. Can you see the next question? I don't even know if it showed up on your side.
Yep. It's
I see it. I'm gonna go with C.
Let's see.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
you know what I meant by that.
Greg, you know what's funny is I'm pretty sure I ran into the same stuff when I was studying, because it took me. I was studying for this probably for about a month plus.
Really? I was starting to pass it after 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, I wasn't doing it full time, and then I was getting there.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
And then the other thing was when I took it, I was like, if I pass, great. If I fail, I keep studying. You know.
I remember this one, but I can't remember the answer. Which of the following is the advantage of a switch mode power supply as compared to a linear power supply? As fireworks go off in the background, Dana, you could probably almost hear from your house. I'm going to go with A.
I'm going to go B.
It's one of those, huh?
No. Okay.
Greg is right.
Hey, good job, Greg.
And I believe the other thing is, I think I've read somewhere that more, if you see all these choices are correct, I think there are more questions where that is not the correct answer versus is. How do I say that right? So if you ever see a question where it's like, blah, 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 then all these choices, usually I think it's less than 50% of the time, all these choices are correct.
Oh, okay.
I think that's usually.
I remember you brought that up before, Seth.
Yeah, someone actually brought that up. I haven't gone through the question. Someone actually went through it. And again, for everyone that's looking, these questions are these are the same questions that are in the test. They're open. You know where to look. You can get all the questions and all the answers. So this is not like a So that's why I keep saying you don't want to be surprised by any questions on the exam because they're out there.
Okay, this one's not C.
That's correct.
my guess is A on this one.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I was going to say.
I was going to go with A.
Yep. Yeah, because there's no op-amp stuff. And
Yeah, it's the only one makes sense.
It's not a mixer.
Yeah, you're talking like digital logic here.
Yeah. With the mixer questions are like IF and stuff like that, if I recall.
Yeah. Also remember, for each of these sections, there's a maximum number of questions from these sections that you could see. So I was really there's a few sections that was really worrying me. And then looking on the hindsight, I was like, there's really only 1 or 2 questions from these sections that could be on my exam. So you kind of want to you want to pass. You don't want to be scared of this stuff.
This one's either B or D.
Let me read the question myself before I keep granting.
I'm gonna go with B.
B?
Yeah. I wasn't even close. Really? Peak values. I got to remember that. Peak values.
Yep. There's an example of a hint, Greg.
Peak values.
Yeah, the difference is FM, it's always constant, and AM, it's what it is.
I need some work. Where am I at tomorrow? I'm off tomorrow. I could probably I could do some studying on Tuesday.
Yep. We can do 1 or 2 more.
I don't even know what this is, so I'm going to suck at this one.
Okay.
Dana, do you have any answers on this one? Oh,
If
you're
I
not.
remember correctly, I thought it was C or D. I don't know which, but I thought it was one of those two.
Okay. Okay. So you want me to do
C?
You C? Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope. That's D. You're right.
There you go.
Yeah, I knew it's one or the other. I got to remember, when I see the 3, Pactor 3, it's the higher.
There you go. Yep. See, there's another example of Dana.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There you go. Yep.
The higher the frequency, the more of a rate.
Yep. Yeah, but also, you're 3. Remember the 3.
The symbol rate? Is that what it is?
Yep. What I'm saying is, hold on, go back to the question pool. The only one that's... So, what did this say here for the hint? Pactor has 2 syllables. Pactor 3, so 2 syllables. Pactor, 2 syllables, 3. Okay. Little stupid...
You can memorize it that way, too.
Yep. Got this one.
I can't answer these because this is what I do for a living, so I'm not going to answer these.
So you know what this is?
Oh, yeah. I teach it every day.
Every day?
Every day.
All right. So what does the averaging... What's the time averaging mean in interference to RF radiation exposure? I'm reading it in my head. Sorry. You don't want to hear me fumble through. I'm going to go with... Hold on.
You're going to go with hold on? Is that your final answer?
No. I'm going to go with D.
Correct.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Okay.
That's
That wasn't one I remembered, but that's the one that makes sense.
And the thing is, it's over a 6-minute period, just so you know.
6 minute period.
Not 24.
Yeah. Here's the actual. Yep, there it says 6 minutes.
Look at that, Dana. Why aren't you taking a test? Because you're missing those other ones.
That's why I said I'm not going to answer these.
All right, that's fine. Put the pressure on me.
Yep.
That's what it's all about. KD7 there. BBC.
That's Richard. If that's who I think it is. So I'll look up. Yep. That is the man that is responsible for ham study and exam tools.
Who we're using right now. All right.
Gee, this question looks familiar. This is part of the this is what we like about the study mode, folks. When you answer a question wrong and you come back to it, in a little bit, it sees, have you learned from your mistake?
So it's probably C, right? Or
remember that as an antenna is lowered, it decreases. That's the way I remember it.
Okay, then you're right.
Yep. Now, the other thing to notice too,
You're right.
Greg, and I think this is in my settings, I believe the last time we saw this question, the decreases answer
was in a different spot.
Right. So the ham study app will, you can have it set to randomize the answers, and when you take the exam for real, it does not do that, but but this helps you study.
Yeah, but Dana made a very good point. Now I'm going to remember that when you lower the antenna, it's going to make it decrease.
Yep.
I'm going to that's going to be in my head now.
Look at the memory tip, Rick.
Dana's bad audio is going to be stuck in my head. Sorry, Dana. No offense.
Well, look at the memory.
Hey, I'm on a crappy headphone.
Look at the memory tip.
Just the tip.
Oh, the same thing you said. Decreases the impedance. Yep, that works too.
Shit.
We're very close to turning this into it from G to what, PG-13 or
It's
R?
all right. It's after midnight on the East Coast. The scrambled, the unscrambled channels are out. Okay, what's the primary screen?
Yeah, so I'm in study mode as we're doing this. That's why I was also thinking, if we do this, Greg, maybe you as a, maybe we do study mode. Maybe you share your screen as we do this, just so it doesn't, so we can see how you're going as we do this.
Yeah.
You had this question earlier.
I can't do that the way I have this set up, unfortunately. I know that's hard to explain, but the way I have this wired for the stream, I can't do that.
Right. And I can't tell you how many questions I had it where it was like, hey.
I don't remember.
I don't, yeah.
I would say B. B or A.
Oh.
No.
Think
Didn't
of them
say.
were capacitance. That's all you got to remember.
Capacitance, yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vacuum tube.
All right, let's see if we can remember that again, Dana.
Okay.
Oh, I know this one. I think I know this one.
And you know, I used to build these things, and I did not know the answer to this question until I took the ham test.
If I had to guess, it would be A. I don't know.
Nope.
Nope.
Pretty sure it's. That's
No,
the
it
one.
should be B. Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's only half of the.
And a full-wave rectifier.
And
you
Dana,
have 4 diodes.
don't go ahead and jump in there if you got an answer. Maybe I can learn from it too.
No, like I said, when I actually used to build these, I didn't know the answer to this question. That's how stupid I was.
Well, I'm gonna remember the 12 gauge one now forever. All right, go ahead. Give it to me. Give it to us.
Oh, I see, Seth. It goes back if you missed a question, then it'll
Right.
bring it back to you
Right.
later. Reinforcement. Very smart. I like this.
Yes. And this is what we tell when I do exams. This is what we say. Hey, if you failed, use this, or if you're gonna go on to the general from a new tech, do that. Or. Yep.
So this is A, right?
Definitely can't be A because that's voltage.
Definitely can't be A.
It's not the repulsion of fields because that's magnetic. So, and it can't be capacitor, so it's got to be C.
Nope.
No?
I said it. We had
What is
this
that?
one earlier.
The opposite flow of current?
I know, it
DC
doesn't make
circuit.
sense,
I'm
does it?
sorry. I was thinking DC, sorry.
Did I say it? Did you guys hear? Did you hear me say it, Seth?
Maybe. Yeah, you did. I'm pretty much sure. I was thinking it. I wasn't.
Because we had that one before already.
Yeah, opposite the flow of current in the DC circuit would be correct, but this is AC. That's why I messed up. I got to read that.
I just tried to remember the question or the answer. Sorry.
Yep.
My memory chip is limited.
What's the next one? Oh yeah, here's.
Oh, these you got to move around the decimal.
Yeah.
I used to remember all these. I think it's 0.22 C. No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Remember the difference between nano and picos, three decimal places. That's the easy way I remember it.
Go back to the question, please. So nanofarads is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
This is a very good one. I like this question.
Dana, you can take this one.
You sure?
Yeah.
C.
Can I read it real quick? Hold on. Don't do it yet. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, it is C. I don't.
Do you remember
why?
What?
It's A.
Or is that the other? That's the contest one.
Remember,
That was a contest one.
Guys, 60 and 30 are special. 60 meters and 30 meters are special.
Yep.
So that.
So we know the other question.
So that's the answer to the contest question. I remember.
Oh.
There's a contest question thing that
I don't know
keep
if
the
you're
record
gonna
and
get,
stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get. Oh, that might be the Cabela format question.
I can't remember.
Or maybe Cabela.
They're all starting to blend together because I haven't done it for like a month and a half.
Right. So.
All right, give it to us. Dana, go ahead.
Well, we just had this question.
Yeah.
Remember? It's definitely not A. I know that for a fact.
Dana, it's yours.
B.
Nope.
No?
Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. C. Yeah, the small.
Just remember, it's going to also randomly change out the order of the questions,
I
too.
knew that. I answered too quick. Sorry.
So that's the other thing is, remember, this is your general test is untimed. Make sure you
just remember
take your time. And
with this one, smaller components. Oh, crap. I hate these.
Smaller is not better.
Yep. Okay, so hold on. What's the... okay, let's see if I can do this. There we go.
It's how you use it, Dana.
That's right.
Do you remember that when we said it earlier?
It's been so long I use it, I don't know. Where's G7-1?
G7
Oh, tap inductor. Okay.
Wait. No, this is all. Oh, the whole figure, rather, is this, and then so it's either 1, 6, 7, or so it's 1, 6. There's 7 over here. 11's up here.
I know what my answer is.
So it's not B. I don't think it's A. So it's...
My guess is A.
Oh, there you go.
Because the other one is a transformer. That's an inductor on 7.
Okay.
By the way, Greg, these figure questions scared me when I was studying too.
I was getting them all right for a while, and then I don't know. I haven't seen them for a while.
That's why when the fire is hot and you know it, you strike and you take the test.
Well,
number 5 is a Zener diode.
I'll get my crack pipe going again.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's a...
this is going to happen on my birthday, May 11th. That's when MVIS is coming in.
Oh, really? Okay.
All right, don't say anything because I want to... If you know the answer...
I think I know the answer.
Say it in your head.
Yep. And I don't know if you noticed as we're doing this, my overall aptitude dropped from 86 to 85.
You don't have to worry about it.
I know. I don't have to worry about it. Exactly. I just want to show you that. Just make sure you guys see that.
Man, I don't know. I'm not going to guess on it and say C.
Okay.
Dana?
Oh, it's definitely D.
Good for you.
Well, I just put one up today. That's why I know.
Yep.
NVIS is going to be cool. They're saying we're going to get, here in California, 300 to 500 miles. That's pretty cool. Yes.
Oh, shoot. God, these suck. Why do they put these in here? I'm never gonna mess with this.
Well, what's interesting about this one, we already know that it has to be in series, right? Because it's capacitance, but you're dealing with 2 nanos and 1 pico, so you have to convert the decimal point.
So A? But no, that's going to be confusing. Nope. I would put A as a guess.
Remember, it's in series, so it has to add up, right?
Yeah, so it has to be 2 of those.
So 2 nanofarads or 10 nanofarads, right? And then you got 1 picofarad.
I don't even know
the difference in the decimal point between nano and pico, right?
I don't know what a peacock farad is.
You just had it in a previous question. Remember, it's 3 decimal points.
I remember it's 3 decimal points, but I would, because of that, I would guess A. Dana, what's your answer?
That's my guess also.
Okay.
A?
Yep.
Okay.
We did it, Greg. We can pass.
Maybe you. I got some work to do. I don't know any of this electronic stuff. The other stuff I've remembered a little bit. Because I'm trying to... The electronic stuff is I'm trying to figure out in my head, and I'm not remembering the answers. But the way you guys are saying this, I'm going to remember the answers now.
And it was very helpful. I'm glad I was able to get it.
I don't remember this question either, so... All right.
Yep. So we want to do any more? Or we want
to let's go up to 10 o'clock, or at least 1 a.m. your time.
Okay. Got 4 minutes. Yeah. Well, this is the point. It's seeing you're
cool.
losing the aptitude. And it's like,
repetitiveness.
Dana, go ahead since you missed this one twice.
Well, only one time so far.
Oh. Okay, let's see if you figured it out.
D.
All right. Good for you.
They switched the question around. That was cool. And that's something I noticed also. Seth.
That's why...
Before the question was D, and the answer was the question. So that's interesting how they did
opposite flow.
With a
current AC.
circuit.
That's what I remember.
Yep.
Don't remember the letters.
Okay. So, this question again.
This is Greg's all over.
Oh, okay. I know this one. Oh, Greg should know this one by now.
D. No. C.
Remember the word capacitance in the question.
Dana.
Okay. Sorry.
See, he'll never forget it now because I said that, though, Seth.
I will forget it, but I won't forget it tonight. So go. Just go ahead and put what I was going to say C, but it is A.
Yeah.
Thank you. But this is why we're doing this.
Right. Now, this is why I also say
Can't do this either.
make sure you do this on your own account so you have a more accurate indication of how you're doing. Now, what I can do, there's a cool feature. I think it's over here. What's up?
But here's the other thing. If we do it on our own account, not with yours right now, we're going to see our amplitude go up.
Right. Right. But the thing is, like, this is, as I said, I've already taken the exam. Yeah, we could do it this way.
Does that make sense? So if I start doing it again, I could see where I'm at. If I do it online, yeah.
Well, the other thing is I can also, there's a thing to be an Elmer here, and there's a way I can add you in, and I can see your process, your progress as you're doing this. There's a way to share this. We'll have to talk about this offline.
Yeah, let's not talk about it online. Because it's probably has something to do with my password.
No, I think I just have to, it's like a social media.
Yeah. What's the advantage of a halfway? I'll go, Dana.
We already had this question, so I
Yeah.
already know the answer.
3 times.
Yep, so I know it's B.
Boy, we passed by 3 minutes really fast.
And this is password. It's the final question.
All right.
This is for you, Greg.
All right, so it's D.
I need some. I should have had some music queued up for this. Final countdown.
But see, now I'm starting to get this stuck in my head. So
hey, this is what you want to do.
I'm not going to study tomorrow, but I'm going to study on Tuesday.
You want to be in the mood for this. You want to be in the all that stuff. I'm going to stop sharing the screen now.
I want to be in the mood.
Well, we know not to give you wine.
Oh boy, I thought that was something else.
I'll do a drunk stream. Actually, I did do a drunk stream. What drunk for me, and no one even noticed.
And I think you did a drug drunk one too, right? When you took your
it was an ambient stream, and I deleted it.
You did?
Yeah, it's been deleted.
Some of us might have a copy of it.
Hey, so Greg, on a serious note, how much more are we studying tonight? Or you're going to be streaming tonight?
I got to get to sleep, to be honest with you.
Yep.
I went to bed last night at 1 and woke up at 7, so I'm a little out of it right now.
Yep. Yeah, I got to go to bed too because I got to wake up.
It's 1 o'clock your time.
Exactly.
It's a nice round number.
Yep. So why don't we do this? I got to ask you something offline, Greg. Dana, you too. So, Greg, I'll stick on for another couple minutes.
Is that something we can do in Discord, or?
I would say take this more private. There's there's another Discord chat we can go to that's more private.
Okay, we can try that. I don't.
So
is it the moderators one?
Yeah, there's a voice one.
Well, I'm glad I was able to participate in this. Thanks for doing this. This is cool.
Yeah, Dana, don't go anywhere. So.
Okay, I'm hanging.
Okay.
Let me sign off the stream and stay on Discord for a second, and I'll be right back to you.
Yep.
I got a burp. Indigestion. I had hot chicken for lunch. Anyways, thank you guys for everybody watching the stream today, this morning for me, and this afternoon for you people on the East Coast, and tonight and this morning for you guys on the East Coast. Had a lot of fun. I'm going to try to come on Wednesday afternoon, probably around 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. my time, maybe a little closer to 2. Just depends on my schedule and how I get into to work that day and to get my stuff done in the morning. I'll do it from Dodger Stadium in L.A., and you know what? I'll cut this off so I'm not sending this audio to you guys. So now it's not going to the They're still on the Discord, so I asked them to wait. Anyways, thanks again for watching. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'll hope to see you. Hope you guys can see me on Wednesday. Have a good night.